Hi, I'm Dick Wagner. Today I want to talk to you about some stupid sales questions that salespeople are asking, and I don't want you to ask these questions. These five stupid questions are really, they're time wasters at best, and they are sales killers at worst. The very first one, how are you? Really? How are you? Do we really care? Does it matter what the answer is? And in fact, when we ask that question, usually people will give us the generic answer. And what is that generic answer? Fine. I'm fine. Sometimes they're a little more energetic and they'll say, I'm great. But the reality is, we're asking that question as a time filler, as a poor way to interact initially because we don't know what else legitimate to say. Secondly, can I pick your brain? Geez, that's an uncomfortable feeling to have someone root around and pick your brain. Who wants their brain picked? Also, it's a turnoff to most people. It also tells them that absolutely you as the salesperson have not done any research. You are lazy, you haven't done your homework, you know nothing about them, so you're hoping to pick their brain. Another terrible question salespeople ask is, would you be interested in? And that might be, would you be interested in doubling sales or reducing cost or increasing profits? Well, the obvious answer and the reason why salespeople ask that question is because salespeople are taught always ask questions where they respond in the positive. Everybody's going to say they want to double sales, or they want to reduce costs, or they want to increase profits, or they want to eliminate employee turnover. That's just a scam. Would you be interested in? Of course you're interested in those things. But once again, it's an example of a salesperson who simply doesn't know what else to say, doesn't know how to do an introduction into who they are, why they're there, what they're offering, and how it can help the client. Are you the decision maker? Oh, geez, that's a scary one. Why is it scary? Because if they are simply the gatekeeper and not the decision maker, you just belittled them. You just put them down. You made them feel less than important. And in fact, if they are the decision maker, then guess what? They're going to lie to you. They're going to tell you they're not the decision maker. They're going to tell you that he or she just left. They just went to lunch. They just ran down to the post office. So sorry. They know you're a salesman when you ask that question. Don't be a dead ringer for a salesperson. They know what you're up to. And either way, whether they are the gatekeeper or the decision maker, indeed, they're going to be offended. What can I say right now to get you to buy? That's kind of like, oh, please, 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 please. What can I say right now to get you to buy is something that was taught 40 years ago or more. Yeah, that's giving away my age. But in my late teens and early 20s, I sat through sales training seminars where the coaches taught you to use that phrase. And the idea back then was that the client, the prospect, is going to tell you what you can say to get them to buy, and that just cuts to the chase and makes the sale. The fact of the matter is, fast forward to the year 2020, it's cheesy, and it is indeed about 40 years too late. it comes across as begging. It makes you sound desperate. It's really, really pathetic. So I want to recap with you. How are you? Terrible question, because nobody cares. Can I pick your brain? Also a terrible question, because it's uncomfortable. It demonstrates to the client you've done no homework on them. You've put no effort into trying to find out or learn more about your prospect. Would you be interested in? Yeah, okay, we're interested in doubling sales, but you can't force them to start off answering your questions in the positive, thinking that if you get them on a positive roll, that you're going to sell them easier. Are you the decision maker? Again, you're going to offend them either way, whether they are the gatekeeper or the decision maker. Either way, you're going to offend them. And in fact, either way, they may choose to lie to you. And then what can I say right now to get you to buy? Oh, please, 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 please. Folks, don't use these stupid 5 questions in the sales world. I'm Dick Wagner. Thanks so much for watching. Tune in next time. Bye-bye.